everyone. Welcome back to the Grace of Mind by Ramneet. Today I am going to talk about OCD, stress, sleep disturbances, and how you can sustain through them. I did not come live yesterday and did not talk about any topic as such because we are talking about certain things. I am able to answer a few questions, but some still are left unanswered. I would be more grateful if you all, some of you or many of you, are able to join me on my webinars. Of course, I'm charging for the webinars because there has to be a barter system. Yet, the services, the exercises, the techniques that I'm offering you in my webinars are helpful in a way that you would have them by your side every day and every time you feel that something is bothering you. And you would also be able to recognize when and whether or not you need to seek help from a mental health practitioner. So OCD symptoms were talked about one of my participants in the live chat the last Wednesday. And that is something which is rising today because of the pandemic. So what is OCD? When you wash your hands excessively for a longer period of time, when you indulge into more of compulsive behaviors, which are you'll just go and check repeatedly whether you turned off the gas stove, whether or not you locked your doors, whether or not you washed your hands, when you feel that though you washed your hands 5 minutes ago, you still have some germs left there, and you would compulsively run to wash your hands, and unless you do that, you are not relaxed. When we let this habit, the compulsive behavior, continue for more than one time, when we are bothered by the very same, it increases in its intensity, it increases in its frequency, and when this behavior increases in an uncontrolled manner, you slowly and gradually move towards obsessive compulsive behavior disorder. This is something which you may not and you may recognize only if you are aware about some details of this behavior or some behavior details of the disorder. You better reach out to a mental health practitioner as soon as you feel that this is going beyond your control. I will give you some techniques to work on this right at the onset of such behavioral disturbances. In my webinar, the webinar is going to be conducted on this Sunday, the 5th of July, in 2 batches. One batch is going to be at 4:30 and the other is going to be at 8:30 p.m. So you may choose which one to join. You may free out some time from your daily busy schedule and get indulged into this self-working activity and self-working habit of getting into some practices which help you through your lifestyle without becoming dysfunctional. Many of you may have sleep disturbances. Now, what are sleep disturbances? When you're not able to sleep the time you want, you are feeling sleepy, and when you go back to bed, you just do not feel like sleeping. You feel restless. You sleepwalk at times, and others tell you about that. You feel completely insomniac, which is you just don't want to sleep at all. And that becomes a vicious cycle. Whether you are sleeping or you're not sleeping does not have a fixed time. And when this does not have a fixed time, of course your moods are going to be highly impacted. And when you're sleeping excessively, you may not know, but you may have some signs of excessive stress or depressive symptoms. This is not very obvious with everyone, but yes, sleeping excessively or sleeping not at all, both of them need a treatment. They need some techniques to be followed. And we have very easy ones which you can do on your own selves. Then if we move forward to disturbances which are those of stress, those are very common again because these times of the pandemic are creating more stress than normal. You have financial crunch, you have mood crunch, you have people, everyone staying back at home, and you may have conflicts with each other. All of these do give rise to some disturbances in your mood, something or the other which may cause you stress, and this in return impacts your physical health. So emotional health, your psychological health is related to your physical health. If you can go and seek some physical help from a physician whenever you fall sick, I believe seeking help from your mental health practitioner is also equally necessary. Just try and spare some minutes for yourself per day. Learn how on this Sunday at 4:30 p.m. and 8:30 p.m.'s batch. It is not going to be more than 1.5 hour session, or maybe lesser. Depends upon how many people join in and how willing you are to work on yourselves. I have seen people work on themselves by the techniques that we offer, and they literally have faced changes in their lives which are tremendous and which they are grateful for. I look forward to have you there. Join me this Sunday. All the details will be shared in the description below. Thank you.